Alright, so the first thing that I want to talk about in this testimony is our false reality. And where does that start? It starts with our senses. And what senses are we going to start with today? I want to start with perception. So perception is something that is a little tricky. Not really, but it is tricky if you don't understand it, because we are all perceiving differently simultaneously. So this being said, it is easy to get lost into a topic, and you guys, it's easy to get lost into a topic without having the same perception on the topic. And so you guys can actually engage in conversation once you guys have that same perspective. So while me instilling this knowledge upon to you, it'll help me conversate with you guys a little bit easier for me if I can break down some things for you guys. So perception is a tricky thing, and so I just want to kind of give an example on how this occurs. So the thing with perception is that we like to, as human beings, we like to take into account all of our past experiences, and we like to put it out into the present moments, and we like to compare and contrast and this and that, and try to figure out what turn of events are going to be the outcome of a certain situation in front of us, which is not the case, because every experience is a new experience, and you should be open to receiving that new experience at all times. Because every moment is a new moment, and there's no going back to the next moment previously that just passed, like that second over there. But anyways, so back to perception. So we have this deal that we do. We like to take our past and we like to compare it to now. And we do this for a couple of different reasons. Mostly it is coming from a place of fear. So that is ego's way of shielding you, saying, oh, back up, this happened before, let's not go down that hole again. So you just avoid it totally. You just totally avoid it. And that's not the case. Perception is actually, it should be a neutral standing, I would say. Perception is not a neutral standing, but in essence, you should always carry that neutral standing of perception and not carry any emotions behind what you're actually perceiving at the moment. And then you could see clearly the situation for what it is. So an example like this would be like me getting mad at my mother for doing something that I disliked because the way she did it in the past, and me carrying those emotions from the past into the present moment and acting upon those emotions. So I am lashing out at her very angrily, and that is because I brought this event from the past into this present moment in order to play it out and see it through. But in doing that, I invite those emotions back to me, and it's something that is not okay to deal with. It's okay if you recognize it, because then you can just feel yourself go through the emotion, and this becomes easier as you pay attention to your thoughts and your emotions that come up with those thoughts. Because we have thoughts all day. We cannot stop these thoughts from coming in. They're just happening all day, every day. So we have these thoughts, and we run through our emotions with them. And the moment that we get triggered by an emotion is a moment that we could reiterate the experience that we had in our past. And we can redirect it into a different experience with our new moment in front of us that presented itself, if we don't attach the past emotions to the present experience. And while you do this, it'll overwrite your past experience with this new experience, and so that will kind of that'll kind of balance it out, and it'll give you a different point of view on like, okay, well, it's not so bad. I can probably do this. It's not so bad, right? So that's kind of a way that you can start recognizing yourself, is just watch the thoughts that come attached to the emotions, and then you will see a drastic change once you do this, because you're sitting with yourself all day. You have no choice but to watch all these thoughts pass your head. So it's your job to actually pinpoint and trace back where those emotions actually came from, and they trailed to. Once you dissect that issue, you will no longer have the problem of projecting your emotions onto a present moment that has nothing to do with the present moment. And I hope I can help you guys learn some more. Let me know what you guys think of this. Comment, like, subscribe, share with your homies. Let me know what's up. Alright, you guys have a lovely night, and peace.